Hey babe, how are you? Can you hear me? Hey Sean Luna. Misha, can you hear me? Misha, can you hear me? It's good to see you too. Oh my god, I love your new profile picture on Facebook. So pretty. Good, because the sound is weird in here. Baba Bazooey. Non-toxic plastic. Cento 57. Libby. Ryder. Hey everybody. So I'm thinking of starting the spiritual awakening readings again, but doing them on hey Loner for Life. I'm okay. How are you? I'm thinking about doing the spiritual awakening readings again, but on YouTube. Because I don't want to do them here on TikTok anymore. Hey Lendu. Hello. Sure, yeah, let's hear a joke. But I'd rather HEAR hear it than, you know. Good evening, dear. How's it going? Welcome home, kids. What? How do cowboys say howdy? Oh, God. Shame on you. Carl and Travis tell jokes like that all the time. And I don't know what the D's nuts is. I don't get it. Because they don't explain it to me. All I know is that they say this stupid thing. Hey! Cheyenne! I was just thinking about you today. I think I've gotten lost here. I don't know why you're here, sweetheart. But why don't you hang out and we can think about it? Hang on, babes. I've got a little bit of house cleaning to do here. Because evidently my house is messy as shit. So just so you know, I'm not a medium. I don't talk to dead people. And I don't put up with any bullshit. I am taking time here to block. I do have Cash App, sweetie. I have Cash App and PayPal, and the links are in my link tree on my bio. Did the tattoo on my head hurt? Oh my God, yes. Yes, it hurt. It was awful, but it was worth it. I mean, I've got permanent art on my head forever and ever. Unless I get scalped. You're not going to scalp me, right? Okay, kids, here's how it works. We're doing a tarot for tips. See right there? If you want a reading from me, you have to tip me $10 minimum. It goes in my PayPal or Cash App. And as soon as I see your name in PayPal or Cash App, you're on the list and you go. I know Jesus loves me. Don't be silly. Jesus loves all of us. God loves all of us. The rules of this room are no politics, no religion, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with my moderators. Gee, how could Jesus want to know me? He does know me. Have I missed any? No religion, no politics. Don't fuck with my moderators, don't fuck with me. Be kind to each other. What is jump scare? They do. They do. They just want to make me mad. And if I argue with them, they want to block, they'll report me. So, you know, I don't have time for that. So like I said, if you want a reading, you have to, it's a $10 minimum tip. You go to PayPal or Cash App. Both links are in my bio on my link tree on my bio. I think I said that wrong. And as soon as I find a tip there and your name, always when you leave a tip in PayPal or Cash App, leave your leave your username with your name in there, because I really need to know who you are. No, it's ink. It's a real damn tattoo, and it hurts. But it was worth it. Totally worth it. An artist came from like 1,000 miles from, oh God, more than that, way more than that. From Philly to Arizona, to Flagstaff. Allie, did it hurt 100%? Yeah, the whole time. It made my teeth rattle. I have a notebook somewhere. Here it is. Nope. How about now? Ta-da! Okay. So I see you, yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to tip me. Does it have a meaning? Well, it's personal. It has to do with my connection to all that is, to everything, to God, and my dedication to doing this work. Yeah, it is. I'm so proud of it. It's so hurt. But, you know, the guy who put it on my head was so damn hot. Less than half my age. Oh my God. He was a snack and a half. This one hurt more than that, though. This one, when it got to right here, so hurt. So hurt. I mean, I've got both my hands done, both my feet. Somebody says it hurts too much. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Because I'm just not afraid. I mean, shit, I've had kids, you know, how bad can it be? Of course, I wasn't old and dying. Hell no, I didn't have hair. My hair had all fallen out. So it was the perfect time, the perfect thing. Yeah. My feet are pretty sensitive, but like I said, I just don't care. It's not like I'm into pain. I'm certainly not, but I'm more into art. Via PayPal or Cash App, that's how you send the money. And it's you can find the links to PayPal and Cash App on the link tree in my bio. It's pretty easy to get to. Well, where else would I get them? I mean, I feel like everybody is psychic. I feel like anybody can do this if they're just dedicated to it. And I am dedicated to it. This is once I discovered that I could do it, I never wanted to do anything else. Once I discovered that I could help people with it, that I could where did she go? Once I discovered that I could get good at it and I could really help people, there was no stopping me. Most of my tattoo symbolism, most of it is about my connection to my the other moderators aren't muting anybody. I'm blocking people who are assholes, who deliberately break the rules as soon as they come in. You probably do, sweetie. You probably do have abilities. You know, these are natural. They're born into us. And, you know, it's not like I'm not special. I'm not different. I'm different. I'm a weirdo. But as far as psychic goes, it's just a thing that came with the body, I guess. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie from Noki. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna get back to the spiritual awakening readings. Okay, Kim. Okay, Yolanda. Gotcha. Good number, Kim. You are number 1, my love. And Yolanda, you're next. I've gotten you guys confused already. It's Yolanda with the good name. I mean number. can't confirm it on a mobile device. I'll confirm it later. Okay. I'm gonna just take care of this business for a few minutes, and then I'll start reading, because that's what we're all here for. Okay, Jess, gotcha. Sorry, I'm so confused right now. But I didn't sleep again. We're running the live so late tonight because I thought I was going to be able to sleep. I took a nap. It would have only been 4 hours, but I thought that's what was going to happen. And nope. I lay down and nothing happened. Just like my last date. And that was a lie. Okay. Gotcha. Usually I have somebody else do this because I can't really handle it. I'm not that good at multitasking. Okay, I'm going to shuffle for a minute and then we'll get started. It's Kim, then Yolanda, and then Deception. Got it. Okay. Now this is a collective shuffle because eventually everybody that's getting a reading is going to come through that same portal, the collection line. The collective line, pardon me. So I'm going to do spiritual awakening readings on YouTube because I don't want to do them on TikTok anymore. TikTok collective for... Yeah, if that's what you want. You're in the wrong room, sweetie. They're getting neither scammed nor brainwashed. Sorry to disappoint you, though. You know, when I first started reading 35 or so years ago, I got a reading my own self from a friend who had been a psychic for a while. And she told me that the only way I would ever get good or make a career out of reading cards was if I put on a gypsy act. I was so offended. Okay, Kim, here we go. Do you want a general, Kim, or do you have a question, or what can I do for you, sweetie? Crafted, you said lies. Okay, you want something about your daughter? Okay, it would help me if I had her first name. I was in Kansas City. I'm from Kansas City. I live in Flagstaff now. Okay. Let's see if things will be well for Kim's daughter. That was 5. 4. Thank you, sweetheart. Alex Green. No, I don't. What? Right on. Right on. Scottsdale, cool. Damn. Here's 3. And 2 for Kim. This is 2 for Kim. How's her daughter gonna be? Is she gonna be cool? Gonna be all right? What can I tell her about her daughter? And this is 1 for Kim's daughter. Now, since this is the first shuffle of the night, if it feels off when I start talking, interrupt me, tell me. Because the first shuffle, sometimes I rush it on a live night. Okay, twice I did. But still. Oh, wow, shit. Wheel of Fortune. She's got a lot of luck on her side. Like, she's gonna fuck up. And she's gonna end up in some dicey situations, some uncomfortable situations. I don't mean, when I say dicey, I don't mean necessarily dangerous or illegal or anything like that, but stuff where, like, man, this could have turned out really bad for you, you know? And it pretty much never will. It pretty much never will. She's charmed. She's creative. She's, wow, little girl's magic. If she puts her mind to it, and let's hope that she does, if she puts her mind to it, she can make art out of anything and have it sell. People will buy her art made of garbage. She's in a shitty situation right now. And she's going to make the right choice. The card I get here is the 3 of Swords, and the way I read in my deck, which is not traditional, it's not Rider Waite, okay? I'm not a tarot by numbers kind of a girl. Thank you, Crafted. Thank you. I don't give a shit if you're wrong or right. I'm not here for you, man. I do not care. I really don't care. I've been doing this professionally for 30 years. 30 years. You are nothing to me. Sorry, honey. I have no need to prove myself to anybody. 3 of Swords, in the way I read, it's as soon as I lay the card down, I hear the clash, should I stay or should I go? And the answer is you should go, always, or you're going to. So she's going to get herself out of this. It's going to be okay. She's going to make the right choice. It looks bad, but it's not going to be bad. This is a really important lesson for her in letting go of shit she shouldn't have been hanging on to in the first place, meaning this person or situation she's letting go of. Read the sign on the back behind me, the tarot for tips. That's how you get it. Oh, I'm pretty sure, Kim. I'm pretty sure this is pretty. I mean, it starts out with the Miracles card, the Wheel of Fortune, miracles, meaning she's incredibly lucky. We go to the 3 of Swords, which is sorrow, but making the right choice. Then we got the Prince of Swords, which is cutting out the source of that sorrow, but learning the lesson. It's a good spread. which leads her to some introspection, some self-examination, and not just self-examination, but examining why she's attracted to the kind of people she's attracted to. Why is she hanging out with these troublemakers? Is it because she wants to be cool? She thinks they're cool? Maybe, I don't know. But what she's figuring out is these people are not worth her time. They're not worth the time. She's going to realize that it takes a while to understand what kind of person, what kind of qualities, characteristics a person that is good for her has. Because she doesn't know anybody like that. She's going to end up kind of retooling her whole life. This is actually a really important lesson for her. It's a big deal. And it looks almost insurmountable. But it's not. Here's what tells me that. See the two wands right here in front? This is what is perceived as the obstacle, okay? Behind that obstacle, you've got a fire burning lots of energy, you know? But you can't get there because there's these two big wands right in front of her. Wait a minute. There's a couple of sticks. You can pick them out and throw them behind you. She could throw them on the fire. She could walk around them. See, once she realizes that these are easy to deal with, she's going to realize that there never was any damn obstacle. It was never there. It's just perception. She didn't want to not have friends. She didn't know what to choose. Now she's got an idea, or now she'll have an idea. Victory. See? Told you. I told you. I'm sorry, kids. If I could give you the power to block, I would fucking do it. I would do it. Yeah, I don't talk to dead people, sweetheart. But probably not. Your guides have been with you since birth. And your mom, while she may be a companion, she's not a guide. She would hang out. Just checking the other account to make sure everything is cool. And everything is... Oh! Jennifer is going on the list. Jennifer, you're number 4. We're finishing number 1 almost. No, actually, we are finished. Does that help, Kim? I hope it helps. Just be patient. Maybe try and get her to talk through some of it, you know. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm not a Jennifer, though. I'm a Janine. I hope that's okay. So I'll be kidding. Wait a minute, what? I am, oh, this is why I don't want to do spiritual awakening readings here on TikTok. It's because of this mishigas. Nobody has time for all this crap. Hello from Chattanooga. I got friends there. I've never been. I've been to other places. I don't know what they are. All of the places in Tennessee that I can think of are actually places in North Carolina. Hey, from Austin. Upstate New York, nice. I'm a Kansas City girl in Flagstaff, and I'm getting ready to read Crafted with Magicy Magicy. Yolanda, crafted with good vibes. You are crafted with good vibes. How much for extra features? I don't understand what you mean by that. Yes, the list is still open, Mac Attack. It really is. I spent some time in the White Mountains, like a month, camping in the Nantahala. I do too. It's what I do for fun. Okay, Yolanda. What can I do for you, sweetie? Do you want a general, or do you want to see the sign behind me? That tells you how to do it. I have never had anybody say that my looks are off-putting. Most people find me very pretty. I am single. Unfortunately so. General, okay, babe. Okay. 5 for Yolanda, General. 4. Frankly, I don't actually give a shit what people think about how I look, because if they don't get it, fuck them. I'm just a punk. 3. Thank you for Yolanda. Yes, sir. 2. And 1 more for Yolanda. Ooh, damn, the universe. That's awesome. You have finished a major cycle that's been going on, it seems like, for a long time. What? Intelligence is very off-putting, sadly. I don't agree with that at all. I don't understand. Anyway, Yolanda, you're ending a very long cycle. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I can tell you the one that's coming up seems to be good. You're ending it with the universe. This is the perfect completion card, meaning whatever lessons you were supposed to learn in this chunk of life, you've done really well. Really, really well. Good job. And from these lessons, what you've learned is how to assess other people's situation, other people's I don't want to say brokenness, and I don't want to say illness. I want to say why they walk with a limp emotionally and spiritually. You know what I mean? You're a very good judge of people's grade level, let's call it that. It's like triage, you know? They come into the emergency room and there's a triage team who assess this person, decide what they need and how long it's going to be, how long they can wait before they're seen, who's in dire peril. But it's a spiritual thing. It's not physical. Here's the thing, you've always had a real talent for this, but you don't make a whole lot of use of this talent because you've been taught it's judgmental. There's a big damn difference between judgment and assessing. Big difference. Judgment is for criticizing, for putting people down, for putting them in their place. Assessment is not. It's just assessing, you know? It's something you've gotten really good at. I think partially it's to help you know how to keep certain people, which people to keep at bay or out of your space. Because there's going to be a lot of people flocking around you in the near future. The very near future. I feel like this is already starting. Because you've got Soul Fam coming in, you know, it seems to be time. Have you just recently awakened? I mean, could that be what this is about? Motherfucker. Yeah, because that's what it looks like. The universe is usually a card of awakening. When I read cards lately, major arcana cards tend to indicate awakening. And to have the universe, 21, as your first card, and then your next card telling a special talent, a special gift. Good for you! Good for you. It is sometimes a serious pain in the ass. And sometimes it's absolutely glorious. It is so wonderful. Awakening was also indicated by the 9 of coins, gain, because that means new people entering your life, new configurations of people. This indicates Soul Fam, who usually show up right around awakening time. You're having people come in and out, mostly in. Wow, 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 wow. The 3 of Wands. This is all happening because since before awakening, you just gave up. You gave up. Not gave up on yourself, but gave up on trying to please anybody. Just doesn't matter. You just don't care. You are going to do you. You're going to be authentically you. You're going to be as honest and straightforward as you can be. And you're not going to pretty it up for anybody, because what good does that do anybody? You know, it's like lying. Why would you do that? You don't. You don't do that. I said you don't fuck with people in my room. Don't do it. Exactly. Just live authentically. You have been working so hard to have a decent life and be happy, guess what's coming? A decent life and happiness. Only more. Only more. Wheel of Fortune, victory, luxury. Okay. I was wondering why they kept having me pull cards, because it felt final, but it's not. Anything worth having is worth working for. Any relationship worth having is worth both of you working for it. If everybody in any kind of a relationship, work, friends, lovers, partners, whatever, if you're not both putting in 100%, it's not 50-50. 50-50 don't work. You have to both put in everything you can. It has to be both 100%. And if you're not doing that, why are you there? You know? You've been in enough supposedly equal give and take relationships where it ended up that you were doing all the damn giving. The solution is not to give less. The solution is for them to give more. Match you, you know? Match you. It's the only way. And it can work. It can happen. For you, it will happen because you've got this power of assessment. Now, of course, you have the unconditional love thing going for you. You love, period. And that's cool. Because of that, we tend to accept less than we deserve. Because we just love. We just love and love and love. Even that doofus that I keep blocking. I love the idiot. He's an idiot. Still, love, love, love. Doesn't mean I'm going to put up with his shit. Because there are rules. There has to be equal give and take, not equal give and equal smash, 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 you know? So you need to see where people really are, rather than where they say they are. Because people think they are usually in a better position than they are. They think they're more healthy, they think they're more wise, they think they're stronger than they are. You need to be able to know. Use that spiritual triage stuff. And quit fighting. Don't fight for your rights. Don't fight for them. Don't fight for anything. Walk away. Because fighting definitely doesn't help. It lowers your vibration. And when I say fighting, I mean fighting. Anything that feels like a fight. Don't do it. It won't let you open the link tree? If there's a warning, do it anyway. It's not dangerous. I'm glad I'm glad it helps if it does. Looks positive. Well, actually, it looks very positive. You're welcome. And thank you for your patience. Jessica Deception. Don't be suspicious. Oh, good. Good. Won't give you the option. Wow, I'm really sorry about that. Will it let you open any of the links in the link tree? What's a tarot? You should probably go Google it, because I don't know how to explain this. They're a deck of cards that's used for a dollar sign. It might be Jenny Ash. Yeah. No, dollar sign Jenny the Psychic. Yeah. Jessica. Deception. Yeah, it's easy to scam when it's actually not a scam. I think she found a way. Oh, damn it. Hi, Francis. Doing good. Doing well. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shuffle my damn cards for a minute, because, you know, shuffling cards. Shuffling cards is so soothing. Cushy Creations. Thank you. Thank you, vampy person. I'm so sleepy. The worst part is that I know it has nothing to do with whether I'm going to sleep tonight or not. Mackenzie. Oh yeah, Flagstaff is heaven. It's heaven. I have never loved a place more. I love my hometown. I love it. But you know what? The humidity. If I had to go through one more Kansas City summer with all that humidity and heat, I'd have killed myself, but not before I took out 100 bystanders at a McDonald's. Nurse Misty. Which one? Cash App? Wait till Sonic the asshole finds out that... Yes, Misty. Sonic the asshole finds out I charge $150 for a real reading. Yes, Jasmine. Yes, you do, sweetie. We're doing Tarot for Tips. The sign back there. It's a $10 minimum. Okay, and you are on the list, Misty. Okay, Jessica, where are you, sweetie? You need some help there, boy. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, there you are, Jess. I assume you want a general? Yes, okay. Jennifer, my dad is a jazz musician, or was a jazz musician. Never had another job. Played jazz his whole life. A musical genius. A personal moron. No, my aura is purple. You're right. You're right. My dad would stand outside to listen to a tornado. He would see the tornado. He would be there to tell us what key it was in. One of his favorite games. I remember being scared to death when Daddy's out there. I think that's a B flat. Jesus. What, Dad? Funny dude. I miss him a lot. Okay. We're just 3. Whoa, 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 yeah. Two. And 1. For Jess. For Jess. Keep up the good work, Jessica. You are finding your groove as far as what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? As far as that's concerned, you know, I think it's time that you accept that you are now and have always been firmly on your path. You know how you know it's yours? Your feet are on it. Don't nobody have a plan for you, babe. It's your plan. It's your path. It's your life. It's not somebody else's. Nobody else has decided this is what you shall do, for I have whatever. Your job, your path, your life, your life's work, what you are supposed to do is be happy. You should be working on something that makes you happy. That's where, I want to say that's where the joy is. That's one card, dude. Your path is the path of joy, the path of love, the path of happiness. This is how you manifest. This is what you're supposed to do. You're not here to suffer. You're not here to sacrifice. You're not here for any of that bullshit. You're here to be happy, to love, to find joy. That's the whole point of this life. That's the whole point of being alive as a human. It's one of the reasons we come here to this school to learn. Because we need to break free from the conditioning that is imposed upon us immediately upon birth. Oh no, they're stupid. They don't know. Psycho Fatty 84. I'm old enough to be your mom. The Nine of Cups. Happiness. Happiness is what fills your cups. Happiness is what gives you what you need to make other people happy, joyful. Thank you, Dennis. I was just talking about you. Me and Carl, we were talking about how much we love you. How beautiful you are. Oh, geez, and the Knight of Cups. You're building, you and your friends, your soul fam, you're building a community of enlightened, awakened beings who understand now that it's not about acting spiritual. It's about acting happy and being loving and feeling all of your feelings, good and bad. That this is what it's about. It's about being authentic, being genuine. And you know who wants their money back, Sonic? Your mom. Get a job, move out of her basement, stop jerking off. Jesus Christ, the Fool. Wow, I laid that down. I didn't even see it. Jessica, you are running headlong into creating an enlightened society. You are one of the... Dude. I see you creating with your soul fam. I see you creating a community, like, and I mean it tangibly. I mean it a real thing, like a community or a commune or a farm or a little tiny town or something that becomes an enlightened, awakened community. Where you can do it however you want. That seems to be the goal of your posse, the goal of your crew, and that's beautiful. Drive into what? Oh yeah, shadow work, that's the thing. That's fun. I mean, it's hard and it's ugly, but it's fun. Because it's like going to the dump and finding this trashed stuff and then realizing it's treasure. Enlightened community, farming, animals, some other use for money. No. Art, healing, seems to have everything. When you clear away the debris from the belief that we have to follow the rules, we can't do it this way, all of a sudden you don't have to follow the rules and you can do it any way you want, and you have a bunch of people around you who have the right ideas. The right ideas. This is not just a possibility. I see this as a reality. I see it as beginning to really manifest in a year. Like, starting sooner, but in a year, I see it being a baby reality. like you're starting out with 10 acres or something like that, and by the time a year comes around, you're ready to buy another 10. You've got more people coming who are ready to buy their own. Looks good. Looks real good. Right now, of course, you've still got some, speaking of shadow work, some shadow work to do. Because you've got to, you've got to prepare for new relationships, all kinds, new relationships of everybody. And it's, you've got to heal the wounds of your old ones, because you have been so damaged by old relationships, by people who are just narcissistic and emotionally abusive and demeaning. And they told you that it was your fault so many times that even though you know it was not, you still sort of feel maybe it might be, maybe if you had done just a little bit more, the way they wanted it, the way they said. So what I want you to do is every time you feel one of those feelings, those not so good feelings about yourself, show me the person, Vampy, who doesn't have this kind of shit in their past. Really. Show me. Everybody's got this. This is why my readings resonate with most people, because these issues are universal. But when you get those feelings that they're right, I'm not good enough, I'm never going to be good enough feelings, chase it back. Chase it. Find out where it leads. You'll see it if you can go back far enough. Just keep chasing it. Chase that feeling. Don't chase it away. You need it. You need to see where it leads you. And I bet you it's going to lead you to your crib, to being a baby, a toddler. And you hear, somebody, a caregiver around you talking to somebody else this way. And it eventually ends up on you. Like I said, somebody who's narcissistic or has narcissistic tendencies, emotionally abusive, neglectful. And it leads you to love, just like I said. You're getting ready for real love. Real love without the manipulation, without the abuse. Without them telling you that you are so lucky that you have them to put up with your shit. Because otherwise nobody would put up with you. Oh my God, how many times have I heard that? Wow. And finally, you're going to have somebody who's worth your time, who's your equal. Jessica, it's coming. And I don't think this is going to take a year like the community that you're going to build. I don't think so. I think this is going to happen this year. Honestly, I can't see when though. Because, Spirit don't know shit about time. But my guides are telling me that January, February, March, April. That's cutting it close for this year, but okay. Yeah. By April, they think. That's what Gabriel says. He's pretty accurate with time, though. I mean, for a guy who's never had time in his life, he's pretty observant, pretty smart. I hope that helps. Oh, wow. Not a stupid hippie commune, not like when I was a kid. Okay, there's Mackenzie. There's no I don't know what I was looking for. I don't know. I hope it helped. Best I can do right now. Vampirized, isn't she lovely? I'm sorry, Mac. There's one more before you. Jennifer Rose. And then you're after. Oh, good. Good. Jennifer Rose, you're up, and Mac, you're next. Jennifer Rosebutt. Did I? Zach, not yet. No, hang on. Let me refresh it. There you are. Zach, gotcha. You know, I wasn't going to go on tonight because I'm so tired. I thought I would be terrible at it. Tired never stops me, though, does it? And I really needed to work because first, A, I really needed to read cards, and B, I needed to make a little bit of money. I bought Azure a present, and you know, it wasn't like too extravagant, but it kind of was. You know, for me, I bought him a leather-bound sketch pad because we're working on a project together, and I thought this would be not necessarily useful, but a good place to put the stack of drawings that's going to come out of this. Well, it's $35. That's a whole lot of money. Thank you. 4 for Jennifer. Somebody, I need a pizza burrito. That's a pizza and not a burrito. 3. For Jennifer. 2. And finally, 1 for Jennifer. Jennifer. Yeah, I'm not a Jennifer, I'm a Janine. I was named for my birth mother's best friend. So I'm not just a Janine, I'm a Janine, and it's spelled funky too. Jean9, Jeannine. Damn. And they knew from before, way before I was born, that I was going to be called Jenny. My birth mother insisted that it be spelled Jeny. Daddy wouldn't put up with that. He said, you're saddling her with that name and you want to spell it wrong too? No, sweetheart, you're not on the list. I'll put you on the list. I don't know why you're not on the list. I should see to it that you're on every list, baby. Here you are. I don't know how I missed it. Right here. the time is 10:10. I think I can handle that. Okay, the death card. This is ominously wonderful. Rebirth. What else is awakening? Yet another rebirth. New cycle. Oh my God, you're going to wake up into a messy, messy life. You know, it's been okay up until now. And it would be fine if it weren't for all these damn frat boys pissing on the floor. You know, like Animal House. You, my love, are living in the Delta Tau Chi house. You need to cut cords. You need to cut the cords. Yeah, I will eventually drink water. But I'm not doing it now because that was tea, haha. We need to cut cords. Shall we do it together? Yeah, we're gonna do it together. I don't care what you say. We all need to do this. Let's cut the cords. Oh, I think I just did the wrong thing. There we go. Where's it? Okay. Now, there's a couple of stipulations here. When we release something for that doesn't serve my highest good, our highest good, understand that not only will they not know, but it's for their highest good. If they don't serve our highest good, we're definitely not serving theirs. We may be enabling them. Chances are we are. The second thing that needs to be stipulated is that while you get to say, I cut these cords, you don't get to do that. Your guides do it at the behest of your spirit because you are run by your ego. We all are. Ego comes with the body. It's a body part. You can't get rid of the ego. It doesn't die. When they say ego death, it does not die. It fights. It gives you fear. It lies. Your ego will lie to you. Because that's what it does. It wants to survive. It wants to be in charge. It wants the power. Because it's a fucking ego. Your ego is always on an ego trip, no matter how grounded and lovely you are. We just have to teach it who's boss. Who's boss? Our spirit, not us. We're idiots controlled by egos. So this is the method behind my madness, okay? So here we go. I, with my spirit and my guides, now cut all ties and cords that bind me to any persons, places, things, thoughts, systems, or rules, old contracts, old ideas, old beliefs, old limitations, anything at all that no longer serves my highest good. With love, thank you for all the lessons. Goodbye. That's it. That's it. The cords are cut. When I'm doing it for myself, I say so long and thanks for all the fish. Eek, eek, eek. Cutting the cords here now brings your energy back. You're not being siphoned off of. You're not being drained anymore. Do this a couple times a day forever, until it stops being an issue. Do it in the morning, do it at night, when you take a bath is a good time, a shower, when you eat, you brush your teeth, take it up, whatever. Just make it relatively regular. What? What was awesome? What happened? What did I miss? Vampirized, what did I miss? Okay, whatever. Without all that exhaustion from being essentially dinner, and not in a good way, for so long, you discover that you're pretty damn strong. You're energetic. You're powerful. You feel alive, like alive. And you realize that you've learned a lot from these egos sitting around at your table. I think this might close the list. Yeah. Yes. Okay, we're closing the list. Cash App and PayPal are both shut down. No more room on the list. Yeah, I got it, sweetie. You're the only new one. But thanks. You've learned a lot from all those people sucking you dry, eating all your food and letting out all your air conditioning, so to speak. You're bad. Stop distracting me. This is interesting. The Queen of Wands is she is that assessor I talked about earlier in somebody else's reading, the one who does the spiritual triage, sees where people's illnesses and limps and dishonesties, tricks, see them all. And you don't see them to necessarily call them out. You see them to avoid it yourself. And that's the right thing. You're going to be surprised at how easily you read people. Oh my goodness. So easily. What? But what you're going to want is some peace and quiet. You're going to want some peace and quiet soon, because without all that hungry wolves sucking you dry, who the hell are you? You know? You're going to want to figure out who you are, because you're not the person that keeps them alive anymore. They're going to have to go figure out how to do it themselves. And they will. They will. No problem. They'll take care of themselves, and you will realize very quickly that who you thought you were is just a mask. It's a costume. There's so much more to you. Yeah. Yeah. It is that person and that person's crew, that person's friends, family. You need to get that person out of your life, because there's a lot more going on than just this, okay? I don't believe they are not No, 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 no. A lot of things are going to become very clear to you almost immediately. You're going to take one look at them and you'll see how dishonest they've been with you, how much they've been hiding, and how much they've been taking. And honestly, I'm getting it. I'm not getting this metaphorically. I'm being shown something like on a TV show. I'm getting shown this person having outside dalliances, stealing money, lying about their money, just taking because they can. This is not a good person. Oh, it's terrible. That's fucking terrible. You're going to see it very quick because the next card here is the Prince of Wands, and that means out of the darkness and into the light. You've been kept in the dark about a lot of things, and you fought your way out of it. Hello? Azure? Azure? Huh. Thought I heard his voice. This is happening just in time. You're going to get this person out of your life just in time, because a lot of the things you've been manifesting are starting to trickle in, almost unnoticed at this point, but it's going to get faster and faster and larger. It's time for your real life to begin. You've been waiting for your real life to begin. Here it comes. This is the Star card, Aquarius, manifesting your dreams. It's exciting. I'm an Aquarius. I'm such a shitty manifester. I'm supposed to be really good at it. Now that I think about it, though, I am pretty good. It's just that I want it to be faster. Like, I want to ask for something and I want it put in my hand right now. I'm ridiculous. I am ridiculous. Adjustment. Okay, you're awakening by, I feel like it's the end of this week. I don't know why I think that, but it's probably going to be around the eclipse, which is, what's the eclipse, the 10th or 11th? Wait for my calendar. I almost called my calendar a candle. That was not helpful at all. Anyway, there's an eclipse, a lunar eclipse on the 10th or the 11th. And I've noticed that people seem to, who are on this path, seem to awaken on these big moon days. It's not that hard, sweetheart. Just cut the cords a couple times a day, and clean your house. That's it. While you're cleaning, clean their energy away. Clean their energy away. It'll be okay. You can do this. It's not hard. You will feel better. That will happen fast. Adjustment, awakening, 8. So I could be full of shit about the moon time. It could happen within a week. Within a week or on the 8th. Do you meditate, sweetheart? Meditation will help. Of course, if I'm telling you to clean your house, meditation is a big part of that. So, you know, that's all I have for you, unless you have a specific question. I think I've got it. Tell yourself that, because it's true. You're not lying to yourself. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Once you start cutting these cords regularly, they get uncomfortable. They may not know what you're doing. They may not know that you're cutting cords or what that has to do with you. Frankly, if they do know, that does make it a little more difficult, because they'll want to fight. But once you do, you start cutting those cords a couple of times a day, it really makes it a lot easier, because energetically, they don't want to be around you anymore. They're kind of, blah. It's going to be good, and it's going to be fast. Your life on the other side of this awakening is so awesome, though. So I'm having an allergic reaction. I'm neurodivergent. I've got a million neurodivergences and ADHD. Okay. So I wanted to get a nootropic supplement that would help me with, brain junk. So I got lion's head or lion's mane mushroom capsules, thinking natural, everybody takes it, it helps. And I researched it. What I thought was very well. No, turns out there's one little thing I missed, and it was only in one article that I read. I read so many. It increases testosterone production. Now, I'm 100 years old. I don't have a uterus or any of that crap anymore. I'm not allowed to take hormone replacement because I got a wonky heart. I am having an allergic reaction to the hormone levels, to the testosterone levels that I have nothing to counter it with. And so I look like I've been doing roids. The hair on my body, like on my arms and my face, is turning dark. I broke out in acne all over my face, on my back, where I've never had it in my life. Oh my God, and I've got these weird rashes on my limbs because of a nice, yummy mushroom. It threw me all out of balance. So I had to put on an ass ton of makeup to cover up the beard thing. And it's not really the hair. The hair didn't turn dark. My face did. My skin did. It's horrible. Yep. I'm really sensitive to that stuff. Okay, Mackenzie, Mackety Mac Mac. Dennis, you'll be next. Then Zach, and then we will end with Summer. So, right now, it's Mac Attack. Mackety Mac. Mackenzie Mac. Yeah. I just tell people I'm, riding the roid monkey. There you are, Zach. Zach? What the fuck? Mac Attack. Yeah, I just tell people I'm riding the roid monkey, 'cause Mama got some ass to beat. It's horrible. Mac, you want a general, honey? Misty, you are on the list. You're right after Dennis. I'm sorry, I read it wrong. It's Mackenzie, then Dennis, then Misty, then Zach, then Summer. Shit, we gonna be here a little while, babes. Yeah, general for you. Okay, sweetie. And on top of all of that, I still got that damn spider bite on my toe, which is not my toe anymore. It's now my whole foot. Oh, goodness. Welcome home, Mac. Five for Mac. Four. Oh. You're like a York peppermint patty. How many of you remember those York peppermint patty commercials? Three. Two. And one more for Mac. What? Hello? Travis? Kind of freaking out. Yeah, one more. Sorry, honey. One more for Mac. There we go. My connection skipped a beat there. Ooh, look at you. Okay, wealth. You are starting to shine, babe. You are... Oh, Drizabeth, hey. Mac, you are becoming so lovely and so attractive. You're like, you're gold that's just been polished. No, you're silver that's just been polished, you know? Everything you are has been polished, has been superpowered. And, you know, maybe it doesn't change the way you look, but it changes the way you appear. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way you look, but there was some tarnish on the way you appeared. There was some wear and tear, some age, some dust, a scent of sitting on the shelf. And all of a sudden, all that's gone. And you are so magnetic and shiny and beautiful, and you're not trying. You're not doing anything, really. You just are existing. Voila. You're just existing, but you're existing in the best way you can. It's beautiful. This is what that shadow work does. It gives you this. Victory. You've taken your strengths and your weaknesses and you've put them together. You've arranged them so that the weaknesses are working for you. They're strengths too now. Your strengths are strengths, your weaknesses are strengths, because they're all working together. And there is a list, and the list is closed, baby. I have very many who are going to have to stick around. But I'll be back on Thursday, sweetheart. Hey, Esther. Hey, Nicole. So you've got the 10 of coins, wealth, the 6 of wands, victory, and now You're heading into the hermit time. It's a good thing. It's coming. It's here. You know, all that work, all that healing, all that shadow work. And here comes the awakening. Be careful that you don't fall in love too much with your hermit time, because it gets groovy after a little bit. At first you think, oh shit, more isolation. No. And then you realize that you don't feel isolated because you're not lonely. You don't want to interact with anybody else. You want to interact with your critters, yourself. That's it. And you're perfectly happy. Just with your lantern with the sun in it. And the fearsome three-headed dog, Cerberus. Scary monster that it is. Until you notice that's just his puppy. They're playing. He's chasing his man, being fierce. And look at how happy that guy is. You can't tell, but he's super happy. In his lantern there. That's the sun. So, I mean, it looks like he's out in the dark in the middle of the night, and the wind is blowing, and it's scary and bad. And Mike, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I had a friend come over to my house, and he was wearing this ridiculous straw cowboy hat, and it was all bent up and twisted, and he was trying to look hot. All I could do was sing that song at him. Your hermit time may be too much fun, but you know what? You deserve that. You need a little Club Med by yourself, you know, nobody else's needs getting in the way. And when you come out of your hermit time, your alone time, you're going to come out as you are, just you. You're not going to bother putting on makeup and softening yourself for other people. Screw them. You're going to realize that you simply don't care, and that while it may help other people deal with the enormous shininess, you're so shiny, you're so healed, you're so beautiful, that other people get intimidated. And this time you just don't care. You just don't care. And you're not going to bother putting on makeup for them, so to speak. Nicole, I'm not the one to help you. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm not a medium. Not even a witch. I'm just an oracle. I used to be a witch. Now I'm just a bitch. You've been hurt so much in the past, sweetheart, by acquiescing to other people's standards, by believing that, okay, this is bullshit, but I'm going to act this way to make other people happy. And it's created a lot of damage, which you have fixed. You have healed it. But don't put yourself through that again. And you're not going to. Because the memory of all the work you've been doing lately to fix this shit. Witch Talk. Follow the Witch Talk hashtag. That's all I can say. I don't know. I can't even think of the name of somebody who could help with that. But yeah. Yeah, what Misha says. Misha knows shit. You've just gotten through a whole mass of healing, Mac. Whole mass of healing. You're not going to put yourself through it again. And as tough as it is, I think it's time to pack up and go. You know? Love is different than you thought it was. It's softer, it's gentler, it's loving, it's acceptance. It is no longer putting up with. That's not a part of love. You can love somebody and not put up with their shit. You don't have to do that. You don't have to put up with their shit. You know now that you shouldn't put up with their shit because it's damaging to you, babe. Sacrifice doesn't help anybody. Don't sacrifice your own self for somebody else's comfort and taste, for their preference. Success. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, but you're gonna be if you're not. If what I'm telling you here ends a relationship, it's gonna also begin one. We have the Six of Pentacles, success, which is a large manifestation of the Ace of Cups, the love card, and art, which is similar to justice, only with more creative passion. Another extremely cooperative love card. So, and we end with awakening again. It's happening. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this to YouTube soon because I don't want to do awakening stuff here on TikTok. The Awakening Collective here is twisted. So the reading ends with the Hierophant. The big guy here, that's your spirit. That's the essence of all you are. This little guy here, she's you, your physical self. The masks and heads and faces all around, these are your guides. This is the picture of an awakened being. And it's all you. Once again, everything points to awakening. It's that damn collective. I attract that collective. And all y'all are attracted to it as well. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Of course, I haven't slept in 100 years. Dennis, it's you, babe. Mac, was that helpful? I hope it was. I love you. I would say good luck, but you don't need it, baby. You don't need it. You got it. I sort of feel like you are good luck, like you're a good luck charm. Like your name should be Fortune. It should be your last name. And your middle name. And a lower back tattoo. And Dennis. Misty, you're next after Dennis. Then it's Zach and Summer. Dennis, Misty, Zach, Summer. Nobody ought to read Deuteronomy, that's for fucking sure. Maybe I wasn't thinking of Deuteronomy. Maybe I was thinking of Leviticus. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me. I love you too, Mac. I really do. Where is my Dennis? Me and Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. We got a reading going on. 4 for Dennis. 3. 2. And 1 more for my baby brother Dennis. Figured out. It's because I can't breathe. To that sweet little sister who just tried to invite me and to join in the live. Sorry, honey, I'm a little busy. I really wanted to join, but it's not a good idea at this point in the journey. Mr. Devil. Speak of the devil. Good for you. Good. Good. Remember, that people looking for a guru are not looking to be awakened, they're looking to be led, okay? They're looking to be controlled, they're looking for a dom, a spiritual dom. You don't need that. You need equals. Keep that in mind. That sycophants are dangerous because you forget who you are. That's right, Mish. Exactly. They want to be treated like property, not people. And you think you're looking at people. Because that's what you see. You're beautiful, you know? And you see everybody else is beautiful. You're not noticing the worship. Where there is worship, there is no love. Because to love is to look right at somebody. Namaste. Namaste. The God in me recognizes the God in you. You don't have to change much because you love so much, so real, so pure. However, they're taking too much from you by not loving the real you. They love the image of you, not the you of you. You know how many are trying to manifest you into their bed, you know, into owning them. Still, being able to reach this many people and love this many people is a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. Are you strong enough to defend against this? Are you strong enough to not be swayed by this much adoration? What would they think if they knew the you inside, if they knew your history, if they knew your owies, you know, your heartbreak and stuff? Would they still be there for you? Or would they be absolutely disappointed because you're not the Messiah and they're not in your bed? None of that matters to you because you just love. And that's okay. But if you're going to allow yourself to be put in this kind of a position, you're going to have to take it more seriously. You're going to have to take the sycophantic tendencies of the flocks of gopis surrounding you, Krishna. Something's got to change because you're going to keep getting your heart broken and you're going to keep having to go through this portal over and over and over again because it's going to lead, every single time, it's going to lead to heartbreak and unhappiness for you because you want to be loved, really, truly loved for exactly who you are. Finding out that you're just you're just a man, it's devastating because they're looking on you as if you were the Messiah, as if you are their guru, their prophet. You don't want to cut them away. You don't want to let them go. Who's gonna tend your flock? How about a shepherd? You ain't that, babe. You're a leader, sure. You're an instigator, a leader, an inspiration, a visionary. Yes, you don't need someone, you want someone to share your life with, right? And a lot of these people don't want a real boy, you know. They want this fantasy image. And you want to be loved for exactly who you are. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. All of those parts. Perhaps you could remind them that your farts stink, you know, and that if you don't have a shower in the morning, you're stupid, or whatever is your thing, you know. I smell like popcorn. I'm getting hungry. Shift the way you lead. Change the way you lead, because you should be leading. You're a leader. Change the way you do it. Empower other people to back the fuck up. I don't know. I wish I had the words for empower other people to and to stop putting you on a pedestal. You'll find that the love that comes from making other people accept you as your equal rather than an idol, a god, a prophet, a guru, accept you as something other than those things, the amount of actual real love coming at you is overwhelming, overwhelming and beautiful. Because adoration and worship don't have room for love, because the thing, person, whatever, being adored and worshipped doesn't have the luxury of being known. You need to be known. You need somebody to understand who you really, really are. You deserve it. You deserve to be loved for who you were 10 years ago. And how that person has morphed into this man that I love so much. You're my guru. I can see your aura shine. You're my guru. I love how you expand my mind. Mr. Guru, I'll do anything you say. Then we have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. This is real love galloping in real fucking quickly. Happiness, happiness, happiness. Let the flock tend themselves. Take off the robes. Put on the jeans. And go out and have a damn burger. And some fries. Did I get to the point, Dennis? Was it helpful? Because if it isn't, ask me what you want. I love you too. So much. Because I met you before you were awakened. Sea siren dreaming. Hi. I love you, Dennis. Okay, Misty. You have been so patient, Misty. Yes, General. And after Misty, we got Zach and Summer. I know the boy. I love the boy. And I can call him boy because I'm old enough to be his grandma. Bring grandma some coffee, you bitch. I haven't had any coffee today. 5. That was awfully fast. 4. Tea, yes, and a Coke. You know, I am too weird to obfuscate. I just can't. I can't do it. 3. Oh, we're going back to 5. Sorry. Starting back at 5 for Misty. Here we go. 5. 4. 3. 2 for Misty. And 1 more. Thanks, guys. I like to be in America. It's everything in America. The Magician. Good morning. Welcome to your brand new life. Happy enlightenment. Happy awakening. This is good. You awaken as the Magician. The Magician. The Magician is the master manifester. He can make whatever he wants. It's easy. It's easy. He's a gifted communicator, even during Mercury retrograde. You're an amazing multitasker too, which is a thing I'm jealous of, because I can't multitask. I can barely unitask. Unitask. Oh my God, and the Lover's right next to it. We're emphasizing on communication here. The Lover's, a Gemini card, is really all about communication. Because when you get down to it, that's what relationships are all about. They're all about communicating, learning, growing through communication, understanding relationships through communication. And so you've got the Magician, communication, the Lovers, communication. And happiness. Love and happiness. Perfect. This is beautiful. Just beautiful. I get this image of, for the past year or so, you've been trying to figure out how to set up your life so that it's self-sustaining, so that it's easy to keep your cups all filled. But you wanted to do it so that other people could get their cups filled at the same time. With awakening, I think you see how to do it. Like, you've got everything in position, you've got all the parts. One thing missing. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on? Unplug it and plug it back in? This is a wall in your space. And there's a fountain of all the stuff. A fountain of energy, of love, of... It's like the wall of nurture. And I don't think it's really a wall. It's you. It's your space. You've set your space up so that everybody who comes in feels good. And you didn't do it with that in mind. You did it because, well, that makes sense. I'm doing it this way. It's like, if you cook dinner for 5, there's going to be 7 people there. You should cook enough for 10. And you should do that every day because there's always that many people there. It's that idea, that concept. Carry what you need and share what you got. Because you find that you really enjoy manifesting. You really enjoy this. And so you manifest a little extra. And you do it all the time. You manifest all the time. Because it's enjoyable. It's fun. It feels good. And what is manifestation except communication? You have to figure out the right description of what you want, the right little quantum bots, the quantum dudes that are making up everything. You got to find the right description that they can understand, the feeling, the love, and the appropriate item. What is it that I really want? You know, I mean, I asked for $5, but I bet you I could use 500. I asked for $100. I bet you I could use 5,000. Oh, that was a little too much. Let's back it up a bit. That's comfortable. See what I'm saying? It's this process of learning, a learning curve. Try and, you know what I mean. The Five of Swords. Felt like a bug going down my shirt. I don't think it was. But after the fucking spider bite, that's all I can think about. It's a bug, it's a bug. So we've got the Magician, we've got the Lovers, we've got Happiness, and we've got the Star. All of these things are extremely positive manifestations of your ability to manifest and your, what is going on here? Mike, I will kill you. I will hunt you down and I'll kill you. You still haven't done all your shadow work though, and that's okay. Don't feel bad about it. You know, I didn't do any of mine until after I'd awakened. I didn't know anything about it. I was awakened a long time ago. It's 8 or 9 years. 2012, however long 2012 was. I can't math either, so you know. You've still got some owies from careless whispers, from people's gossip and people's criticism, and people can be such assholes. They don't pay attention to what they say or where they say it. But with all this communication energy and manifestation energy, I do not see this being a problem for you to work through. It seems to be easy. Oh yeah, he was just teasing me. That's what me and Mike do. We're teasers. Appetizers. Success. You are going to pull success out of the jaws of defeat. And as you're doing it, you're going to kill your fear of failure at the same time. I see everything heading the right way for you, honey. Oh, definitely the right way. Okay, also we get here a relationship improving a lot. Are you in a relationship, sweetheart? Because it looks like it's going to get good. Who has a question? Ask your question, sweetheart. Whoops. What's your question, Misty? Misty. Gen X for life. Yeah, I see a positive turn in this relationship. Like all of a sudden, certain blockages that you've had the whole time, that you just kind of worked around, but it's like, they seem to melt. I don't know. Are you a witch? You know, people talk about being born a witch. A witch is a choice. If you choose to be a witch, hell yeah, be one. A witch isn't a mystical creature. It's just a woman or man who decides to work with the elements and all that is in the form of old deities to work with the earth. Every one of us is a witch if we want to be. You might enjoy it. It's a good way to live. You know, I was a witch for some time. My path changed. Not that there's anything against, not that I have a single thing against being a witch. No, it's just that I was called to be this oracle, and I had to basically walk away from my practice because I didn't have time or strength for both. You are a healer, yes. But being a witch might give you more tools, more strength. It definitely enhances your connection to the earth. And if you want to heal yourself and others, a good, strong connection to the earth is necessary. So study it, you know. Go check out witch books at the library. Go stay away from the superstitious nonsense, though. Stay away from the old devil stuff. You know, witches are not the opposite of Christians. They're way, way pre-Christian. They don't have the devil. Witches don't believe in the devil or hell or any of that shit. It's a very loving and gentle path. I recommend it. And I'm anti-religion. But I'm anti-religion with half the tattoos on my body dedicated to Shiva. So, you know. I see things between you and your husband getting so much better. And yeah, you know what? Wicca is a great path for you. You would really enjoy it. It's so loving and gentle. And following the holidays, the wheel of the year, really helps you tune into the energy of the earth and yourself. I recommend it. Zach, it's time for you. Zackety Zach, and then Summer. Are you here, Zach? Hello, Nicole. I had a little whippersnapper. Where's Zach? Of course, Missy, of course. Here you are. What's your dead name, Summer? Is Summer the name I shouldn't be calling you? What should I call you? Zach, you want a general, or you got a focus in mind, or just want to see what I got for you? Yeah, there is. Okay, what should I call you instead? Okay, Winter. Esther Jean, yeah, but my list is closed for the night. I'm gonna run a half an hour overtime. Yeah, but you can't do that tonight. Not tonight. Okay. Okay, Zach, here we go. We're going with the flow for Zachy Yo. Ooh, okay, this is 5. 5. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you gotta do is call. 4. 3. 2. And one more for Zach. Death. Nice. Everybody's awakening. Just everybody. Everybody's awakening. And it always comes with death and rebirth. So here we are. The old life is over. The new life has begun. And the way for you, my darling Zach, is to have a little fun. You need to be following the path of enjoyment. Because you need to be training yourself to feel love all the time. And love comes with joy, enjoyment, happiness. Enjoyment will lead you to the next step, and the next step, and the next step. Because you have to be living for love and enjoyment. You have to be working for love and enjoyment. You have to, and that doesn't mean you have to love what you're doing. It means you have to do what you love. You see what I'm saying? See the difference? Love has to be the motivating factor. If you don't love what you're doing, if it doesn't fill you with happiness, stop. Don't do it. Do something else. These signs are important. Balance. For you, balance comes from continuously testing. Am I really enjoying this? Or am I trying to enjoy this? Because the old ways, the death card, the old ways are done. They are over. It's not that. I mean, it's true. When you're doing what you love, the money doesn't matter. But in this new way of thinking, when you're doing what you love, the universe pays you to do what you love, because you're filling the world with a good example. You're filling the world with the right energy, with the right thoughts, the right purpose. The days of sacrifice have got to end. The work ethic is not helpful. It's not good. We're not supposed to be little worker bees anymore. We're not supposed to be drones. We're supposed to be creative and loving and kind and fill the world, fill the universe with that kind of positivity. Not that fake new age kind of positivity, but this real stuff that comes from love and enjoyment and positivity that's not manufactured. Make sure you're really feeling this enjoyment, this love, this pleasure when you're doing what you do to earn money. Because if you're not, you're going to end up staying a drone. That's not good. Those days are gone forever, as long as we keep them gone forever. This leads you to a balance in yourself, a balance in your life that never seemed possible before, because we've been taught that joy, pleasure, love, these things don't have anything to do with what you do for a living. Now go out there and be responsible and make that money. That's why we have to work hard. If you work on something you love, it's not hard work, even if it's a lot or heavy or difficult. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't feel like punishment. Build a life that you don't need a vacation from. And you do that by building it with love. What's your favorite hobby, your favorite pastime? You can monetize that. For you, this comes easy to you because you know what makes you the happiest. You know what it is. Keep looking at my Coke, and not drinking it. Yummy. Had my messenger window open to the wrong chat window. You know what makes you happy, and you've been told over and over and over again, you can't make money doing that. You know what? My daddy made money playing music his entire life. He never did anything else. I do this. You can see how happy it makes me. You can see that I do this because I love it. I love the feel of the energy flowing through me to you. It's the right thing. This is the only thing that's ever made me happy like this. I tried to make a living in music. I don't care that much. It's not that interesting to me. I have gotten off the stage many times to read somebody's cards. My guitar player couldn't stand it. He didn't understand it all. Why are you doing this? It's the right thing, dude. All this leads you to a whole new world, a whole new cycle. But this time, it's grounded in the physical. It's real. It's not just imagined or energetic or desired. It's all of those things. But it's grounded in the earth, because new beginning in Pentacles, new beginning in earth. You're bringing this concept of doing what you love and making it support you, or letting it, I should say, allowing it to support you. And this, you might as well have your entire life on a big screen, giant projector, because this is inspiration. You are an inspiration to everybody. This is beautiful. You used to try so hard to overcome your fears. It's so much work. It's so hard. That's because you can't overcome your fears. Fears cannot be overcome. Fears are a product of the ego. You can't stop them. You can't logic your way out of it. You can't learn your way out of it. You can, however, take the ego's power away. Stop listening to it. The fears eventually choke themselves out. Or at least their voice boxes are removed, so to speak. They still exist. They just can't bother you anymore. I saw somebody else with this same card. Usually it doesn't mean the same thing, but it does right now. Earlier in the evening, I saw the Knight of Cups for somebody, and we were talking about building a community. Like an actual physical place. By the 10 acres thing, you know, buy 10 acres, settle on that. Buy another 10 when you got some more time, some more money. You should be doing that too. I don't know if you remember who that reading was, because I don't. But if you felt a spark or a tingle about that community thing, you should find that person. Otherwise, you should do this anyway. You know, another person that you know or not. You should do that thing. Find a community. Find, as you and other like-minded individuals start stepping up and doing what it is you love, doing that. Yeah, but was it Kim, Yolanda, or Jessica? I see you leading a community just like that wherever you are, or wherever you go. And with that, beginning a new life, a new community, a new career, a new everything, I see you beginning a new relationship, or at least preparing to begin a new relationship. A lot of Scorpio energy in that. Even the Death card has, well, Death card is a Scorpio energy. I was just thinking there's a lot of water in this reading, but also a lot of, no, there's a lot of water, period. This is a very emotional, love-filled new beginning for you. And I know it seems like I'm handing you a pipe dream, but this is something you can manifest into reality pretty simply, because you're cagey, you're smart. You can figure out how to get this not only started but financed. This is not going to be a difficult job for you. Haley, I'm sorry, sweetheart. The list is closed. I got one more reading and then I'm out of here. I'm sorry. I'm tired and it's very late. But we're going to do it again on Tuesday. Thursday. Zach, is that cool? Jake from State Farm. I hope that was helpful, Zach. I hope it was. I hope you got what you needed from it. I love you. And now it's winter time. Winter, winter, winter. Oh, don't be nervous, sweetheart. A general winter? Oh, good. Or do you have any specific direction you want me to look into? Zach, awesome! You're absolutely welcome. That's what I'm here for. Right now I'm doing basic generals for everybody, unless they have a question or, they're paying whatever they want. Okay, now for winter, we're going general. Winter is my favorite season. Summer makes me want to die. I don't do well with heat. For crying, when? All right, here we go. 5 for winter. No, 4. My goodness. What am I saying? 4. How did I get so confused all of a sudden? 3. Yeah, but Minnesota summers suck ass. All that fucking humidity, mosquitoes, maybe they're not very big, but Jesus, they're plentiful. $80 degrees at 100% humidity with 100% mosquitoes. Come on, man. Up here, 80 degrees is like 70 degrees there. 1. Not yet 1, sorry. 1 more for winter. Thank you. 1 for winter. There we go. What are you afraid of? You're in control of this. You got this shit down. You're doing so much better than you think you are. Did you think that you weren't ever going to awaken? Did you think that it wasn't in the cards for you? It happened. Remember that time a little while ago when your entire life turned to shit? Everything turned to shit? Yeah. That was awakening, babe. I explained it once before, but let's go through this one more time. This little one, this is you, okay? This big guy, this is you. Your spirit, the big guy, and your physical manifestation, your body. With the ego. Notice the ego is so small. It's because it doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean anything. Your ego's a body part. It's like hair. No, Evie, I'm sorry, sweetheart. The list is closed. I'm tired. I'm done. I've got to finish this reading, which I will do with pleasure. And then I'm going to eat and go to bed. But I'll be back on Thursday. Don't worry. Okay. These little guys surrounding the Hierophant, these are your guides. You have been in constant and continuous contact with your guides for longer than you remember. Nothing to it. They're all here. It's you. That's you. And you've been working for a long time, actually. You've been working on cutting away the trappings of American life, let's say. You know, the rules of society, the rules of conformity, of our schools, of our churches, of our particular towns, things like that. You've been cutting yourself very carefully away from that. And now it's starting to become, you know, you don't have what it takes to do those precise little cuts anymore. Now you're building up a good crop of anger, a good steam, you know, and you're ready to just blast it. Well, you did. Good for you. The things that are important to you now are very different. Oh, it happens, sweetheart. It happens. I make everybody cry. Usually it's because I'm an asshole. I want you to know, you should be as proud of you right now, or prouder, as I am. Because you've worked really hard for a long ass time. And one of the reasons I'm so proud is that while you were doing all the things necessary to get you ready to awaken, you studied your process pretty well. You were present the whole time. You didn't use any little escape tactics. You didn't tell yourself you were awakening so that you could escape this earth. Maybe you wanted to escape the life you were living. You stayed present. You did it the whole time. You didn't anesthetize. Hardcore. Hardcore spirituality, man. We should start a band. The star. Keep practicing at your manifestation. Accept that they've been coming to you all along. All along. You just have to accept that they don't always look the way you expect them to, and they don't always come from the direction you expect them to. This is fine. What they look like and where they come from, that's none of your business. That's the universe's job. You don't get to make those choices. So it's not failure. It's success. You got everything you've been asking for this whole time. So awesome. I'm having to teach the similar lesson to my roommate, getting him to see that we've been getting our manifestations for years and years. Because, well, it's true that we do manifest our entire lives, essentially. We live in the world we create, the world of our own perceptions, you know. This is a little bit more than that. One of the things you've been manifesting with your manifesting is your mind has been changing. It's been getting freer, more open, and more closed to the things that you were open to and proved to be garbage. That's an advantage that you have over other people, is that you're able to see eventually. You're able to see how this particular thought process and this particular imagery held in your head or whatever is not beneficial. It's not positive. It does not help. And once you see that, you close your mind to it. You get rid of that shit and you don't entertain it again. That's good. Fuck off. My room has been invaded and I don't know why. There's ghosts in here all the time and I don't talk to dead people and this motherfucker is bothering me. Luxury. You understand now something that nobody in your family has ever understood and probably still doesn't. That anything worth having is worth working for, and anything worth working for is worth doing the work well for. You've got a really good work ethic, and it's not the sacrifice until you die. Working too hard can give you a heart attack, kind of thing. It's that work is now giving love to something, nurturing something, supporting something. As in a relationship. If you want a relationship, if you're going to have a relationship, why not do it right? Because you want it to last. The only way a relationship can last and be positive is if it's being worked for by everybody in the relationship. You get this now. It's not about sacrifice and sweat and service. It's about love. Everything is about love. Everything. Love and balance and equal give and take. And everybody giving 100% instead of 50%. The Cancer card. I've yet to see a Cancer who could do this. I used to think that I only fall in love with cooks. Now I've realized it's Cancers. Fuckers. Oh God, really? Gonna fall in love with you, babe. It's gonna happen. I can't help it. It's my fate. Cut cords all the time. All the time. If you need a copy of that script, hit me up on Facebook Messenger and I'll give you one. Because you need to do it all the time. A couple times a day. And as you do, the more you cut the cords, the more comfortable it becomes. The more creative your thought process becomes, the more, I want to say vivid, the more vivid your art becomes. Because it stops being art for art's sake and it starts being art for expression's sake. It's a new language, another language. That you speak with your whole soul in this process. Whatever art is for you, whatever your art is. Ooh, and the 9 of Wands. Very good. Strength. This means, with everything I've said in mind, you've learned how to accept your flaws. Not like, yeah, that's them. I'm a flawed person. Yeah. No, but you've learned to see how they're facets, not flaws. They're facets. And so you blend them together with your strengths. They all become strengths. Because you can see where one facet of you is able to hold the weight of a body and the weight of your body, and one is not. You know where to place your feet. Your path is secure. Blending your strengths and weaknesses together gives you added insight into what you're doing and where you're going. It makes your feet feel better, because the ground you're walking on is softer. With this strength, with the cutting of the cords, with the understanding that everybody you're involved with has to work for the relationship they have with you. It has to be equal give and take. With all this, you're going to have to make a lot of people leave your life because they're not contributing. All they do is take. And they're taking in a negative way. They're not just taking, they're taking while criticizing. It's like you go into a fancy restaurant and you're offered free meals. Cool. And everybody else at the table is criticizing their food. Oh, is it these people? The one you have to get rid of? Ones you have to get rid of? Keep cutting the cords, they're going to fall away. You don't have to work at it that hard. But also, the more you cut the cords, the less they're draining on your energy, and the more you have the strength to say, you know what, I'm done, go away. Because, honey, you need to be done, you need to go away. They need to go away. Somebody needs to go away. Awakening can give you what it takes to put up with their bullshit. but it gives you more of what it takes to not put up with their bullshit. Walk away. Just walk away. Seriously. Anything that the two of you are connected to together, it's tainted. It's already gone bad. Let him have it. You win, because you don't have to deal with that fucker's energy anymore. You are loved here. You really are. Because we don't care. You don't have to be a certain thing for us to love you. You just have to be you. That's enough for us. It's enough for awakened people. And you are an awakened people too. You deserve better. Walk away. If there's something that person is clinging to, let go of it. Let him have it. And watch as he falls on his ass for his greed and his cruelty. I hope it helps. But you know I'm right? Okay. Everybody, I love you. I love you all so much. Otherwise, I wasn't going to show up. I wasn't going to do this tonight because I'm so tired. And, winter, anytime. I love you, Misha. I do. I love you. I love you, Mike. I love everybody in here. All of you. I love all of you. And I'll see you on Thursday. Yeah, I'm glad I came on too. I knew I needed to. I knew that being here with you guys and reading the cards would help. And it has. This fucker's making my room smell like diapers. It's like baby powder and farts. I love you, babies. I'll see you on Thursday. Let's get together soon and decide when we're going to start doing the spiritual awakening readings on TikTok. On YouTube. Good night, babes. Oh wait, loosening it from the tripod does not turn it off.